keeping you informed, prepared, and connected. You're watching 10 Tampa Bay.
Now live on 10 Tampa Bay, cold weather is moving into the Bay Area. We'll show you how much you need to layer up and for how long. Plus, tires buried in the ocean as artificial reef. A look at how an older environmental plan is now causing more harm than good. And a wrestling superstar hosts his annual holiday event to make sure kids across the Bay Area can have a Merry Christmas. We start tonight, though, with a weather impact alert. Thanks for joining us for 10 Tampa Bay this weekend. I'm Miranda Parnell. The temperature tonight will be dropping to some of the lowest we've seen this winter. So let's get right over to meteorologist Colleen Campbell with the latest. Colleen, I should have worn my sweater dress tonight.
I know. Got to have the velvet on, the suede. Maybe get a little bit of a cuddle buddy, especially if you are heading out to the boat parade, which we will be talking about soon here. Here's a look outside. Temperatures are already taking a tumble. We're in the lower 50s right now across Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota. Beautiful sunset taking place right now. You can see in Sarasota a little bit more cloud cover around St. Pete, so not as bright of a sunset there. But radar is nice and quiet. We're not seeing much action there, and we really don't have too much cloud cover. It's more of a thin veil of grayer skies, but it shouldn't impact your night too much. Now, the cold weather, that is part of our weather impact alert. So we're basically looking to these colder temperatures that are frosty, right? We have some lighter winds and we could have some frost across the Nature Coast. You can see that our weather impact alert, which we call here in-house, goes until 9 a.m. Usually we experience our coldest temperatures right around sunrise. And what you need to do is make sure you have your layers ready, and please don't leave your pets outside with cold like this. We're going to talk more about the temperatures that we're expecting overnight and into Sunday morning, and a warm-up that's on the way just in store for the holiday. Miranda?
And with those temperatures dropping, Hillsborough County has opened some cold weather shelters. 4 locations are now open in Tampa: Church of God of Prophecy, Hyde Park United Methodist, and Amazing Love Ministries. And over in Valrico, Tampa Bay Mission of Hope. Now, these are all on a first-come, first-served basis and only for adults. Families with children are advised to contact Metropolitan Ministries for motel vouchers. Over in Citrus County, officials are also opening a cold weather shelter tonight at 6 p.m. at Nature Coast Church in Homosassa. And another shelter is now open in Sarasota County at 100 Church on Tamiami Trail. Now, we have a list of all the shelters open on 10tampabay.com. Christmas is just 4 days away, and many of you are already hitting the road. This is a live look at I-275 near Bush Boulevard. You can see that traffic out there. And AAA estimates more than 119 million people will travel at least 50 miles from home between now and New Year's Day. This year, AAA is expecting there to be a record-breaking amount of travel, surpassing the previous holiday season high from 2019. For those on the move, this weekend and next weekend will be some of the most crowded times on the road for this holiday season. Meanwhile, millions more are planning to fly to their destinations. Checking in at Tampa International Airport, there have only been a handful of cancellations, but more than 200 delays today. Across the country, experts are predicting more than 50 million passengers between this week and around the start of the year. That would be a 6% increase compared to last year. Well, overnight, legislators passed a bill just after midnight before Americans had to feel the impacts of a government shutdown. The Senate passed the bill at 12:15 a.m. and refused President-elect Donald Trump's core debt demands in that package. The deal funds the government at current levels through March 14th and includes $100 billion in disaster aid, along with another $10 billion in agriculture assistance to farmers.
We need this assistance in farm country. If we don't get some help, a lot of farmers are not going to be able to survive and to move into next year.
A government shutdown would have furloughed hundreds of federal workers and forced other essential employees to work without pay. There have been 21 shutdowns of the federal government. The latest one was in 2019. It was also the longest in U.S. history, lasting 35 days. Well, Pinellas County just accepted a grant for more than $2 million to clean up old tires that were once used as artificial reefs. Since the hurricanes, residents say they've seen dozens of tires washing up on the shore. The county says these tires were placed in the water more than 40 years ago as a way to help create artificial reef. This practice was discontinued in the 90s after Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission determined they were environmentally hazardous.
I come out here every day and I pick up trash, and I see some things that are from the 80s sometimes that have just unearthed themselves in the sand dunes. But to know that many were buried or were put in the ocean that long ago and are now finally making their way to shore is mind-boggling, and it also makes me question what else is sitting out there that is just waiting to wash ashore.
Now, this is the first time Pinellas County will be attempting to remove these reef tires. The first stage of this project is set to start next year and to be completed in 2027. An update now on Sand Key Park in Clearwater. It reopened today for the first time since Hurricane Helene. Crews spent the last few months cleaning up the area and using the location as a sand drop-off site. Now, visitors we talked to say they're glad to see some of the closed beaches starting to open up again.
We were surprised the last time we passed by that it was closed, and my husband said, let's go down to Clearwater Beach. So I said, let's try that beach that we found that we never got to go to because it was after the hurricanes, and this area was so devastated. You know, it's nice to see that it's starting to get back to normal.
It's what we all want, is to get back to normal. Beach access at Indian Shores also reopened today. Lake Seminole Park is expected to reopen next Saturday. Well, the streets around a Tampa middle school transformed into a parade route of possibilities today. From food to toys for the tree, thousands of families got what they needed to have a happy holiday season. 10 Tampa Bay's Nick Voltero shows us how one wrestling star's vision has become a community's celebration.
Where sirens swirl and beads soar, a different kind of holiday parade is rolling. At Slime Middle Magnet School, Christmas spirit marches to the beat of giving.
Having the opportunity to do it here at a school that bears my name on it is more than overwhelming, and I'm truly grateful for it.
It's a magic even the Grinch couldn't steal.
They're going to be blessed today tremendously, and I'm just grateful to be on the other end to watch it.
A moment Tiffany Poole knows all too well.
I was one of those people in line needing something for my kids, my boys. I have 2 boys. So being a recipient and now needing to volunteer, it is such a pleasure to see those smiles on those families' faces.
In a year where grocery bills climb higher than Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve, these gifts light up more than just trees.
Gas, food, everything else. You know, people trying to make ends meet with rent, so, you know, every little bit helps.
I have 7 kids, so this helps me to be able to get them a little bit something extra sometimes, and they love it. They love being able to kind of pick out their own gifts a little bit too.
5,000 families, countless smiles, and one reminder of what makes this season shine.
Receiving something, whether it's a meal that they maybe not have, and they may have meals, but a gift they maybe didn't have to give to put on a tree. So joy of giving is a blessing for them.
In a season of giving, this Tampa tradition proves the greatest gifts often come wrapped in community spirit. In Tampa, Nick Voltero, 10 Tampa Bay.
Gotta have the Paw Patrol. And the joy of giving didn't stop there. Families also had the chance to win big screen TVs and headphones in a special raffle. Christmas also taking over the streets in Largo. Up next, the annual parade that's helping people get into the holiday spirit.
Weather impacts your life every day. I'm 10 Tampa Bay Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins. You can find out about any change in the weather with our 10 Tampa Bay Plus app. Just stream for the latest forecast, any weather impact alert, updated tropics forecast, and take a live look at the radar. Anytime you want, and it's free. It's just one more way we're helping you stay informed, prepared, and connected. Stream 10 Tampa Bay Plus.
Here are the stars of our show.
I am your host, Ryan Seacrest.
The Wheel You Love is back.
Yes! Let's have some fun.
This season will truly be unlike any other.
This has never happened before on Wheel of Fortune.
With bigger trips.
Yeah, baby.
Bigger prizes.
I'd love to take you backstage to the iHeartRadio Music Festival.
And bigger surprises.
There it is.
What a great show!
Let's do it again tomorrow.
Wheel, weeknights at 7 on 10 Tampa Bay.
Always helping hands and hearts here in Tampa Bay. I'm here with volunteers filling care packages for troops serving overseas. Support 10 for the troops and help brighten the holidays for service members around the world.
When they get these care packages, it's so important. It makes them feel remembered.
Simply drop off items like white tube socks, toothpaste, beef jerky, gum, and hard candy at Sonny's Barbecue restaurants, your local Elks Lodge, or at our 10 Tampa Bay studios. It's a perfect way to say thank you for your service.
Welcome back to 10 Tampa Bay this weekend. You're watching 10 Tampa Bay Plus. I'm Miranda Parnell. People in Largo are already getting into the holiday spirit. A couple days away from Christmas. The city's old-fashioned Christmas parade rolled through downtown, and people lined the streets to see the floats and marching bands. One young spectator just couldn't get enough.
Just seeing everybody, seeing all the different things that people are doing.
And the city of Largo and the Largo Rotary Club joined forces to make that parade happen. I love a good parade, Colleen. It was cool out there. I'd rather it be a little cool than be out in the heat.
Yeah, and for the boat parade tonight, there's a live look right now. That parade is starting pretty soon. All those pretty lights, and we have that beautiful sunset, all those gorgeous colors that you see illuminating the sky there. And I have a cool reality that we can show you. So here we go. We're going to pop up our boat, get Santa going, and see where he's going to take us. Of course, he is riding along the river. And what are you expecting temperature-wise? Well, right now, it's not too bad outside, but you can see temperatures will be taking a little bit of a tumble, working their way towards the upper 40s, lower 50s by the time that holiday boat parade wraps up. So you do want to make sure if you are heading out there that you have a nice warm blanket with you or some layers, especially for those kiddos. You're sitting by the water, keep that in mind, and it is a little bit breezy too, so it can be pretty chilly out there. There goes our boat. Bye, Santa. All right, so let's take it over to the wall so we can break down this forecast a little bit more. So what's the weather impact alert? Well, we are expecting some pretty cold temperatures here. It will be fairly frigid, and we do need to bring in those pets. Again, don't leave your pets outside when we have those cold temperatures. Layer up and practice that space heater safety. Remember, space heaters, they really can cause some problems if you're not practicing that safety measures out there. So let's get into the forecasted low temperatures. We have lows that are in the lower 40s, if not that, the upper 30s that we're expecting in the overnight hours. Again, not too bad right now. As you head outside, we are in the 50s, but these temperatures will take a tumble under those nice clear skies. And with those lighter winds, we could have some frost form as well. All right, satellite radar here. We are nice and quiet. Winds coming straight down from the north, ushering in all that colder air from the northern part of the states. And now that is making its way to Florida. So on our radar here, a little bit closer to home, we are nice and quiet. We're not seeing any rain. We will be pretty rain free for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, again, we have temperatures that will be the coldest of the season so far for some folks. Around the Nature Coast, they will be in the 30s, and then the rest of us are looking at the lower 40s in the morning. But in the afternoon, we warm up nicely here after that brisk start. Winds are still coming in from the north, however, so with that northerly breeze, we will feel pretty cool and comfortable, even with that 68-degree temperature. But look at this, what a change. As we enter into Christmas, we are about 10 degrees warmer. We have Santa that could be in his shorts under partly sunny skies. We also have the chance for rain out there as well. On our 7-day forecast, you can see that those rain chances really start to increase for Christmas Day and for the start of Hanukkah. For Thursday and Friday, those rain chances are really sticking with us. We have partly to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures, again, way warmer than what we're experiencing for this weekend. This time of year, you can see at the bottom there, we're normally in the mid-50s in the morning and then in the low 70s for those daytime highs. So we'll be above average, kind of another flip of the coin here. This is the time of year when temperatures really go on a roller coaster ride. So that's where we're experiencing for this week. As far as the rain, it's not going to be a washout event for Christmas, so that's some good news, but we will have a few showers in the area Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday, and then a little bit drier but warmer next weekend.
And that wraps things up for us this evening, but you can stay with us until 11 o'clock tonight. We're going to have all your news, weather, and sports. But right now, you can kick back and relax in your nice warm room and watch the boat parade. A lot of folks are going to be out there. We have it rolling for you right here. You don't even have to change the dial or change your TV or whichever device you're watching on. You can sit back, relax, get a cup of hot cocoa, and watch that parade roll on in. We'll see y'all again tonight at 11.